Yeah, I was looking back at what I learnt over 7 years of running this renewable energy website, and looking at how renewables have moved to the mainstream really quickly, and what had I learnt during that time that might help permaculture become more mainstream. Renewables have grown enormously in the past 10 years, and uptake of permaculture has been much slower. What have I learned running a user forum for renewable energy that might help permaculture to grow a bit faster as renewables have? So that was my brief, but when I started actually researching it, I started thinking that yes, user forums are great, but there's a huge danger that they can be very cliquey, with people just talking to the converted. And actually, what I see about permaculture is that it doesn't necessarily talk very well to outsiders. It's quite difficult to get to understand. And actually, the more I thought about it, the communication sides, the marketing sides of what I'd learnt at UGen were actually the most important thing, and that if permaculture wants to reach a much wider audience, it needs to communicate better. These kind of events are great because they get people out of their normal life, and it's an opportunity to think and to learn new things and to do things differently and to hear what other people are doing and to hear stories. And I think storytelling, so that's why I started my talk with a story about UGen and how I got into it and how it grew, because stories are what people identify with. If I just provided a marketing lecture, people would have just kind of turned off straight away, but actually in a kind of sneaky, underhand way, that is what I've done.